Maha Mania, 1 year in, and the movement is loud. It is visual and impossible to ignore. RFK Jr. and Kid Rock turning heads in a bold new video, shirtless, unapologetic, and instantly viral. Critics are scoffing, supporters are cheering, but the message is clear. Get moving, eat real food, and take your health back. Joining us right now is Health and Human Services Secretary RFK Jr. with a shirt on, and music legend Kid Rock, who also decided to wear a hat and shirt. Guys, welcome to both of you. I understand, Mr. Secretary, this was Kid Rock's idea, but what did you want to accomplish in working out together?
Well, you know, we met about 10 years ago, and recently Kid Rock made the decision to change his depraved, debauched, and famously dissolute lifestyle and start eating good food and exercising and maybe live a couple of years longer of an enriching and fulfilling life. And he invited me down to see his training regimen. And so we spent a half a day at his home, in his home gym, and just had fun.
Bobby, I know it seems like everything you do seems to go viral, but did you expect this to go as viral as it has? Everybody's talking about this.
This is one we definitely wanted to go viral. I actually shot one before this, and I wanted to put it out just for people who enjoy what I do, the fans, because like myself, you know, I needed this message hit hard with about 5 years ago, and I know they could use it as well. I look out to the crowd every night, and I'm like, yeah, hopefully I can influence some people to, you know, get on board. Like my brother and certain friends joined my lifestyle years back, and so I knew, you know, the old cliche that, you know, you really do in the position I'm in have a little bit of influence. So this is one I was definitely hoping would go viral like it has, and hopefully motivate people to, you know, start making better decisions with their health and with their food.
Mr. Secretary, you're all about real food. Give us an understanding of what you're trying to accomplish and you're already putting into play since you got this job. Eat real food. The ultra-processed food is slowly killing Americans and has been for about 40 years.
We have the worst chronic disease burden of any country in the world, and it's because of our food. It's 70% of the food that we eat is ultra-processed food, and it's not really food. It's poison. It's food-like substances. We're going to change that now, and we're laser focused on making it affordable. The federal government pays for 45 million school lunches a day, and we are about to issue regulations and recommendations to make sure that our kids are getting good food. And what we're finding is that it's actually cheaper, counterintuitively, it's cheaper to eat well than it is to eat processed food. We're changing the military right now. We already are we're going into 20 bases with Chef Robert Irvine, and the meals that are now terrible that are given to our military cost $18 a day per soldier. He's feeding them fresh, whole foods for $10 a day. So you don't need to spend more money, you just need to be smarter, and we're going to help educate people about how to do that, and we're going to make sure there's fresh food in every jurisdiction, any place, the thousands of places that accept food stamps, the retail outlets in this country are going to be required to double the amount of whole food that they sell, and that's going to change the market as well.
Hey, Kid, for the longest time, they said, America's getting lazy. They're not active enough. Little did we know, it was the food that we're having. We might be just as active as any other generation. So now you got educated on this. You could not have the schedule that you have and live the lifestyle that many people think you do. How important was it for you to change what you eat?
It's probably the most important decision and the best decision I ever made in my life. You know, I've always tried to stay somewhat healthy and had some really good friends around, you know, professional sports players and people really into health that, you know, kind of guided me on this. But like so many people out there, you know, I ate Honey Nut Cheerios with blueberries for breakfast thinking that was pretty healthy. It turns out it's garbage. And so did my dad. So, you know, I love everything the Secretary's doing. And And, you know, to eat good food, whole foods, and cut the processed stuff down. The processed stuff should be, you know, on occasion when maybe you go out and have a dessert, but, you know, you shouldn't be in the drive-thru every day, and you shouldn't be eating this crap. And it's literally, like Bobby said, it's poison. They've basically been poisoning us with our food. So I couldn't applaud the Secretary more and, you know, support him. Like, I think everyone, if there's one thing we could all come together with in this country, it should be food and being healthy. I mean, maybe God, too. It should be God, food, and health. I mean, I think we should all can put our politics aside and agree on these things.
So this is what you've already accomplished, Mr. Secretary. Removal of harmful additives, fluoride ban in your water, SNAP restrictions for those people who need food stamps, industry pressure, which we see every day, and the vaccine policy overhaul. You've done that already. But the one thing you're going to focus on now, I guess, you got to get the farmers on board. Are they too invested in the corn syrup and cornmeal in the way they're to high fructose production in order to join you in this effort?
Well, there is tremendous support within the farm community for the new food pyramid, and they see it as a way to produce really healthy food for Americans, which they want, which actually improves the soil on the farms, and it improves their own health. And so we have the farm community, which I've been touring, we've had over 100 meetings with farmers and farm organizations, and we have very, very solid support from them.
Yeah, and lastly, Bobby, one of the principles are limit alcohol consumption for better overall health. Did you sign off on that, to limit it, but not eliminate it?
I assume you're talking to this Bobby here.
Yes.
No, I have not eliminated alcohol, but I have been, since I got healthy, you know, I've literally I've started to retrain myself to drink because, you know, I just don't have the fat and things, you know, my body fat's like 11% or something.
Amazing.
And I was finding just when I'm drinking my ultralight beer, that, you know, I could get to a spot that was not good. So I've had to retrain myself, you know, to do it. And no, I'm not perfect, and but I think, you know, you got to pick your battles, and you just got to pick wisely. I've never been one to, you know, drink before shows or when I have work to do or anything like that. And the times when I have drank too much, it pretty much ends up on TMZ. So I try to stay off TMZ these days.
I understand it. Mr. Secretary, just promise me you're going to invite me to the Christmas party. You got Mike Tyson and Kid Rock already RSVPing. So it's a very fun, very fun cabinet meeting you're going to have. So I appreciate you doing this, and I think all these tapes and all this stuff is getting a lot of attention. Kid Rock, Bobby Kennedy, thanks so much.
Thank you for having us, Brian.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.